Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Crunch, are you in here? Hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Mr. Sandman. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yo, what up, Nathaniel? Okay. What's up, Crunch? Alright, it is working. What's up, Jeremiah? Been good, Nathaniel. Been chillin'. Been vibin'. What's up, Bard? Let me get this thing working. Vengeance. Alright, Bruce Wayne. A mother one. Yes, I listen. A mother one. Do 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 do. You like that, Chris? You like my rendition of Mr. Sandman? What kind of beat are you making today? I don't know. I'm up for ideas. I was kind of feeling. Someone said on my Batman soundtrack breakdown video thing, someone wanted to know if I would make a boom bap beat and a Batman boom bap beat, and that was actually a pretty good idea. I thought that would be cool. Let me. Okay, I think we're good there. Just released an EP on Friday. Used 2 of your beats on it. Always fire. Thanks, Bard. Send me a link to it. I'd love to check it out. Vibes. Thank you, Damien, for the fire emojis. I'm doing good, Bruce. Bruce Wayne. Doing good. NF, please. Do it, NF. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Do it. Doesn't have to be boom bap. Do a hyper pop one. Hyper pop Batman beat. New Joji beat. Could do another Joji one. I guess I just did a lo-fi one the previous time. Wasn't really a Joji one. Anything I want. Alright. Alright, you asked for it. You're gonna get it. Can it have lots of bass? How much bass is too much bass? That's my question. Like, do you mean just like the bass frequencies just muddy, all crazy, or do an old school boom bap beat? Boom bop beat, excuse me. Yeah, you could do that. A Yeezus type beat? I don't know. I don't know if I could do a Kanye one. I'd need a sample, and samples are hard to come by. Ones that I would want to throw into a live stream and risking copyright strike over something stupid. Marco Luca? I don't think I've heard of him. Gaudinez. Some good 808s. 504. I could do a 504. Did the let's see. Isn't 50 drill? Yeah, I guess Brooklyn drill. We've done a UK drill beat. We need to do a Brooklyn drill beat. Can I add you on Facebook? There may be an H3 Music Facebook page. The only reason I made it was so I could have the Instagram account. So feel free if there's one out there, but there may not be one. Do an original H3 type beat. I could do that. Whit Lowry. Brackens type beat. Could do that. A goofy type beat. Like the dog. Rage. A Rico Nasty type beat. Apparently I forgot how to drink. We'll give it like 5 more minutes and then we'll start making something. Have you ever done a Tupac type beat? No, I haven't. I haven't done a lot of specific old school stuff. You know, Tupac, Nas. I guess Nas isn't just old school, but you know what I mean. Drake type beat. I could do a Drake type beat. Yeah, Tupac, Nas, no real Biggie, nothing like that. Have you ever made a single? Not like with me singing or anything like that. What's good, Twin Sight? How you doing? Doing well. Hope you are too. Vote break-ins as well. All right. Guitars. Can make any type beat as long as it's got guitars. I went through and I downloaded. I've talked about Labs before, Spitfire Labs. They're all their free plugins. Went through and I downloaded like 90% of them. Haven't done that before, and they have some pretty good guitars in there. I was surprised. I was recording a video and I stopped it as soon as I saw the notification you were live. Eyeless, go back. Don't let this get in the way of productivity. Hopefully it wasn't a time-sensitive video. Holy choir type beat. Some Benedictus type shit. Some Latin, Lenten, Gregorian thing. Guitars. Guitar, sitar. Yay featuring Pete Davidson type beat. Be an ugly beat to listen to. It's just noise. Yee. Yay. Yay. This. Let's see here. That was at 10:30 in my time zone as usual. I even adjusted my schedule to join at that time, and now you've ruined it. This is alright. I didn't realize this. Apparently, other countries switch the time, like the time, the daylight savings time, at different days. Apparently, actually, let me look that up before I start spreading some fake news. Daylight savings time switch. Let me make sure I'm not completely full of BS. Yeah, okay, alright. Some countries don't do daylight savings. Sometimes they switch at different times. Like, this is the normal time for me. Like, it's 10 o'clock, you know. Apparently, some people don't switch it, some countries, and some of them, I believe England switches at a different time. Correct me if I'm wrong, if English people are in here. But daylight savings was last night for the U.S., and so that's what I'm running off of right now. Great beats, long-time subscriber. Thank you, Illiville. I appreciate it. What's up, Contervale Hip Hop? Thanks for stopping by. Is the headphones you use while making music? Yes, I do use these for making music and all. If you guys watched my old studio tour from like a year ago or two, I talked about having speakers and all. Then I got rid of those. I don't need those anymore. And the only other option I have is MP3s or MP3 player, Apple, not earpods, the wired ones. And so this is significantly better than those. My girl lives in the UK. She sets it different daylight savings 2 weeks apart. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm not completely full of bullshit. So some of you guys, I'm on at a different time, but for the US people, I'm on at the normal time. I've been doing good, Malls, and thanks for asking. What equipment do you use to make beats, by the way? I do have a studio tour, like of all my equipment, hardware, that sort of stuff. If you go to the channel and then on the main page, I believe it has other stuff as one of the playlists. Oh, I do not have the video in here. Let me see if you can even look it up. Yeah, okay. Look up Studio Tour on my channel and you'll be able to find it. It's called You Produce Like This Studio Tour. But mostly I got these headphones. They're Corsair Voids, I believe is what they're called. Yeah, Corsair Voids. I've got just hand-me-down mouse keyboard. And the computer's one I built back in like 2014, 2015. And it's been really good, but it's beginning to wear and tear. It's beginning to need to get upgraded. I did just put a NVMe drive in. I went from a SATA SSD to an NVMe, and now this thing boots real quick. This is real nice. Hey yo, I wrote and recorded a song on that Cinemac 90 BPM beat in a day. Oh, the Ruthless one arcade. Happy to hear it. Polo G type beat. We could do that. I do think I'm kind of feeling boom bap, to be honest. We'll see. Boom bap is pretty hit or miss for me. We'll see if I can actually pull it off. So it's probably about time to bring that stuff up, though. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if this works. Let me know if you guys can hear the kick drum that claps and all. Let me know if all the instruments are not legible but audible. Yeah, Arcade, send a link to, at least to me and Bruce Wayne from the sounds of it. Any Pofu type beat and lo-fi style? I've got quite a few Pofu beats on the channel if you want to check those out. I believe if you go to my website or my channel, just look up Pofu, you'd find a bunch. Night Owl vibes. If you're not in the US, am I earlier or later for you? Am I an hour later than I already am late? Motivational boom bap beats are fire, or bomb, excuse me. All right. Batman type beat. Maybe we could do like the Batman chords. That'd be pretty sick. We might throw some stuff on top of it. How was the Batman? I was very impressed by it. I went out, saw it on Friday, and I was blown away by it. I thought that it was... I really liked... I guess my favorite parts were the tone of it and sort of the... I talked about it in the video, like the gritty setting. I thought the way that it incorporated... like 20th century technology with modern technology. I thought that was cool. I liked the campiness of it. Some of the some of the dialogue was pretty campy. Like I guess, a little over the top, but it was enough to make it fun, but not like stupid, if that makes sense. It was fun, not stupid, the campiness to it. So I really enjoyed that. I'm in Canada, bro, just like the late night work. I respect it. Yeah, one of the best superhero movies ever. I agree. I haven't seen a bunch of superhero movies, to be honest, but probably my favorite is Spider-Man Spider-Verse. That movie is just mind-blowing to me from a not only story and story perspective and all, but also from a technical perspective. I think that's crazy. Um, and yeah, this one's high up there as well. Probably second, to be honest. Oh. Ooh. Just drop a beat in your inbox. If you get time in the next couple days, your feedback will be awesome. Sounds perfect. I'll check it out. I've been trying to get to people on like within 24 hours, but Monday and Tuesday are work long days, and so it ends up usually being Wednesday. So you should hear from me by Wednesday. One of the best superhero movies ever. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, you would say that. Didn't like the villains at all. I will give you the I'll say the villains were different, if that makes sense. They weren't, stereotypical superhero villains, if that makes sense. Penguin and all. I understand what you mean. I don't agree, but I get what you're saying completely. Just released a couple songs 3 days ago. Still trying to gain up a small following. Every song I put out to build up. I respect it, Arcade. Yeah. Oh, keep on putting out stuff. You'll get a small following. I'll be patient. Haven't been in a movie theater in 2 years. Yeah. I think before this, I saw Batman. Before this was probably Green Knight, and before that was Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like it's been a long time, probably 2 years between the with Rona and everything going on. That two-note melody sounds like the beginning of Star Wars. Go check out the previous upload on here. You just named exactly what I was doing my video on. Yeah, the Batman theme. This is the Batman theme, the main theme, and it sounds exactly like Imperial March. You should start your next live stream wearing the Riddler mask. That sounds like a terrible idea. Hey, one of the best things I got going for me is my face. All right. Not the personality, man. Thanks, Obsessive. Hope you're having a good one as well. I guess we're going to do a boom bap. I like to always jazz up my boom bap beats. Let's see if we can jazz this up. Boom, boom, ba-da-da, da-da. Boom, 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 boom. Let me lower it a little bit. Raise it a little bit. Let me think here. This might be a little too jazzy, a little too happy. We completely lost that Batman theme in here. Did you get a chance to check out Gus Dapperton? I did not. I had him written down and I completely forgot. Let me, we'll make it a whole new tab. And then after stream, I'll bring him up and be like, who the hell is this? Oh, actually, I may have heard some of Orca. Maybe. I'll listen to him and check him out later. That's not why I implied your face looks great. I was just joking, Bruce Wayne. I didn't take it personal. Are you self-taught or did you go to college to learn music? I didn't go to college to learn music, but I've taken classical piano and so in turn classical harmony for probably 11 or 12 years. So that helped out a ton. But I have no I would not have a transcript of anything useful on it, if that makes sense. It's a little too happy. We'll put it back down there, I guess. Walking into the jazz club, be like, uh-oh. Hey man, shout out, bit late here in Jamaica, but just know I was here. Thank you, Relay. Yeah, do you guys switch daylight savings yet? Do you guys even switch daylight savings in Jamaica? That's what I realized is now I'm already late as is, but now I'm real late because there's a lot of people who don't switch. Oh, that was loud. I'm working on making my own beats to avoid any possible problems in the future. I respect that, man. Yeah. It's one of those things, like, even if you're a singer or a rapper, I think you should at least mess around in, like, FL Studio or some sort of producing software just to get, you know, a feeling of it, just to understand the basics of how it works, because then it'll make working with producers and other artists really easy in the future, and it helps open up ideas and doors in the future. So I always suggest checking out these programs at all. Put me onto a new artist, band, or one of your favorite bands. Who do you recommend? I highly recommend, let's see here. Let me make sure I don't have anything on here that's... Let's see. Where is it? One song that I've been listening to like crazy for a long time is... I'll just look it up. It's called Gleam. Here you go. By Roderick Porter and Kill Red. If you like Corpse and like that loud, aggressive, not screamo, but like like loud sort of off the wall sort of music, then this is for you. Uh, if you like more chill stuff and you like more indie shit, I'd say probably like Night Beats. I'm a big fan of Night Beats lately. And Bass Drum of Death. If you like indie stuff, Bass Drum of Death is pretty sick. So I would check those guys out. I can already hear the counter melodies going crazy off this. Yeah, the part of the fun with the jazz is it just flows so easily. The jazz melodies and all the blues scales. It's one of those things that I don't know why, but it just works so well to build counter melodies and work with on top of, if that makes sense. That may be a little too much, too much of a lick. Let's try slowing it down a little bit. It still may be a little too much. Let's listen to how I originally had it. How do you spell the last band name you named? Bass Drum of Death. There you go. I have like 19 songs saved. I don't have enough. 19 songs loved. You can see all the playlists I got. Soviet Wave, that didn't age well. BioShock Infinite soundtrack. Funk drifting songs, where songs to have sex to, other music, Vietnam songs, and then my office playlist for when I'm at the office. But yeah, Bass Drum of Death is pretty sick also. It's actually Riley, but just spell it that way. Question, can you make a dark, aggressive beat with some sad, emotional energy? I apologize, Riley. I could make one in the future, definitely. Yeah, we got... Let me think what's on in the future. I guess we have a sort of piano NF beat tomorrow, but I could do that for the future. Forget the Batman type beat, keep this going. It still has Batman on the bottom. These are all those Batman notes. This falls into whenever you got, like, when people, I've talked about before, but when you have, I guess, writer's block or beat block, just do things that sort of put you in a box, like forcing myself to use the Batman melody as a bass, as a bass voice. Like, that's putting myself in a box. However, because I was able to do that, I was then able to put the melody on top and make the melody, So if you're having trouble with creating beats, writing songs, just put yourself in a box, and you'll be able to flourish in there. So when was the last time you listened to NF? I know you have said in the past you don't listen to him as often because of the amount of NF type beats you have made. Yeah, it's been a long time since I listened to NF. Like casually, probably even before the Clouds mixtape came out. I used to listen to Like This quite a lot. I guess when the Clouds mixtape came out, I listened to Prideful. I listened to that quite a bit afterwards. So I guess that I did listen to, but yeah, it's hard to listen to music when you train yourself to analyze that music, if that makes sense. You know, when you've made 300-400 NF type beats, listening to NF for fun is hard, I guess. You know. And that's why you don't see a lot of I don't make a ton of Aries beats. I don't make a ton of Harper beats. I guess I've been making more Harper beats, but the reason for that is those are the guys I listen to for fun all the time, and partially I don't want to have that same problem where I just go into analysis mode every time I sit down to listen to them. And that's one of the reasons a lot of my casual listening to music tends to be actually indie music. That's because it's just something I'm completely have no clue how to make, and that's good for me. Cool, bro. Look forward to it. Have some bars to drop. Sweet Riley. Arcade kind of groovy. Definitely. We gotta have that groove. Yo, man, have a lot of respect for you. I love your beats. Thank you, Jesse. It means a lot. Can we have a goofy beat? That was more of a Mickey Mouse. No Goofy. I refuse Goofy. What's your favorite NF song, Elias? I do think it's Like This. Like This is probably my favorite. And I don't know. The vibe is just my favorite on that track. Whoa. Sounds dope. Thank you, man. Most overrated artist and producer in your opinion? Oh, that's me underrated, not overrated. Most overrated. Shit. I don't know. Like, there's some guys who make simple beats and simple songs, but that's almost the beauty to them, you know? Like I've never been like there's nothing super technically crazy about like Nick Mira's stuff, but that's the whole point is that they're simple but effective and great, you know? And so I don't even know who I would call, you know, overrated, because he's not overrated, because even though they're simple beats and all, they're very effective at being good for for trap music and all. So I don't know who's most overrated. Thanks, Elliot. My night's been good so far. How's yours been? Hold up, what the fuck is this? This sounds like something that will be played in a Western bar movie. I guess. All right, Arcade, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And definitely send me that recent track you dropped. Thank you, Elias. It means a ton. You inspire me, man. Honestly, I began producing on GarageBand, but I wanted to move to another want to move to another platform soon. Yeah, I don't know if I always suggest FL Studio because there's a free demo version. I don't know if there's a Mac version. I don't know why I'm assuming. Is GarageBand only for Mac? If you are on Mac, I'm not sure if there's a demo FL, but if you're on Windows, definitely check out FL. Good answer, good answer. Thank you, Obsessive. Notice me politically or being a politician, you know. I'm not saying anyone's good or bad. I'm walking the fine line. I've been bumping Rex Orange County's album recently. Solid, solid. I heard it's good. I haven't checked it out yet. For when it comes to his stuff, Not the Same Anymore. I think that's the name of the track. Been listening to that quite a bit. Thoughts on Quedeca's production? Amazing. I think his production is amazing. I think I couldn't figure out what my problem was with it, but I think Anthony Fantano actually called it pretty good. It was that there's a lot. He wears his influences on his shoulder, like. Candle on Fire sounds very much like a Kanye West song, you know. And nothing's wrong with that. I just, you know, I think that's, as someone who makes type beats, I cannot judge him for that. But, yeah, I love his production. Have you ever thought about making a Rex Orange County type beat? I really loved a ton of the Joji ones you made. I can definitely do that. Let me write that down. Rex Orange. Yeah. I got a feeling that probably won't get a lot of views, but I've been real surprised sometimes. Sometimes the things that you least expect will get views, get tons, you know. Do you like 21 Pilots? Of course. The older stuff I tend to like a little bit more than the newer stuff, but I think they're a solid band. Especially on FMTY. Yeah, Quedeca. Yeah, there's quite a few of... Like I said, I can't judge him for wearing his influences on his shoulder. I make type beats, but that is one thing I did notice. How about underrated artists, not including yourself? I think the most underrated guy is Levi Henson. He used to work with like Adrian Stressow and all those guys. I think he used to be a Christian rapper, but not anymore. I do not enjoy a lot of his tracks, to be honest. But the thing that I think is super cool about his stuff is it's very original and unlike anything I've ever heard. And I think he's very... His music is very... His musical style is very authentic. It doesn't... I would never want to work with him because I'd be afraid that I would ruin what makes his music special. You know what I'm saying? So you like 34 songs by this guy. Definitely the best though. His best work is probably, yeah, like Annie, Bulletproof, Ozzy Spent. These are all great tracks in my opinion. From the Middle to Moment, that album, and then also Starseed. Uh, I like them, quite a few of them. I thought Fitz was pretty sick though. I haven't been listening to his stuff lately, but with him, stuff flips so easily. Like some stuff I absolutely hate by him. Some things I think are amazing works of art. So check him out. Maybe you'll dig some of his stuff. There's someone else I was thinking about that was super underrated. But yeah, like he has 1,000 monthly listeners. Like I have significantly more on YouTube. You know, not on Spotify, but that's for other reasons. But I mean, even like I think he needs a lot more people behind him. Let me think. There was more people I was thinking about that were underrated. He, I guess, not personally connected to, but he's a lot more like I found him through people I do know. So, uh, yeah, he's underrated. Let me think. What the hell was their name? There's a group. They have a song called Heavy Metal, I think. Yeah, Paris, Texas. I don't know if they're underrated anymore. Paris, Texas, I think is sick. I actually haven't listened to their new EP yet, but a lot of their tracks I think are crazy good. Yeah, Boy Anonymous, uh, Heavy Metal was sick. Force of Habit was sick. Yeah, these guys are underrated. I guess not anymore, really. Well, I mean, still under a million, so I'll still call them underrated. I think that's the other thing is does being underrated mean you're just not valued at your correct amount? Like there's even major artists that I think still need to have room to grow and are still underrated. So what's good, bro, and everyone? I'm here. What's up, Mick? Was zoned out watching Tokyo Tundra reviews. Seen the time. Yes, Mick is our group stoner. Hi, bro. Thank you for listening to the song. Always know. Happy to do it. Morning scrambled. Scrambled. What time is it where you're at? Is it? Am I an hour later? Am I on the normal time? Oh, when is daylight savings time for you? Please consider a Rust beat. Definitely, we'll do more Rust beats. It's night for you, Noah. All right, sick. I just got done. How's the beat so far? Right now it's just a piano melody and all. Going for a like jazzy boom bap beat, I think. Bet, dude, thank you so much. That's so exciting. I'll absolutely try to make a song out of the type beats if you make it. I appreciate you. Thank you, Elliot. Boy Wonder produced for Eminem. I wouldn't call him underrated. See, and that's the thing. Like, is he like? I think he's not peaked yet. I think that dude's amazing and is just going to keep on getting higher and higher. So, you know, is he underrated? Because Boy Wonder is already a major player, you know? Sounds like NF. This beat? What's up, Clock Butterflies? How you doing? I've been meaning to get back to you. My apologies on the email. You and like two other people are I've been meaning to get back to and keep on running out of time. It's 12:46 here. Must be on the East Coast. Going for vengeance. It's 4:45. Way too early. Woke up 4 a.m. Can't get back to sleep. I got work in a few hours though. That's insane scrambles. Y'all wild if you're up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Watching me make beats. That you're crazy if you're doing that. But I've used one of your lo-fi beats. Definitely DSR. I look forward to it on April 14th. You got 1 month, huh? I had better save this project. It would be very embarrassing if made all this and then it's gone. You come here, bug. You just wanted to support you. Thanks, Clock Butterflies. No, I didn't take it as a threat, a request of apology. Ever thought about starting a label? I feel like that's one way you could expand musically in the future. Honestly, right now, no, not really. I feel like I don't want to run into the problem where I spend most of my time managing instead of actually doing work. I've seen a lot of people in other fields like IT. I have family that's been in IT that went from doing the work to becoming a manager, and they absolutely hated that. I know teachers that I know from when I was in high school that went from being the teacher to being a administrator, and they absolutely hated that switch. And I'm afraid that would happen to me if I started a label or if I started managing people musically. Like I want to make the music myself. I don't want to have to deal with the logistics of other people's music, if that makes sense. What's up, Timestamp? How you doing? Doing good myself. All right. What we could also do is add a little swing to it. We probably don't need to do that. I do like it lower though. This may not sound correct. What about producing for a label? Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather be my own boss. I think, honestly, in 2022, I think labels are losing their relevance, to be honest. Like, literally what we're doing right now would have been impossible, 50 years ago when labels were really needed. And because you couldn't do this sort of stuff where I'm able to talk directly to you guys, where I'm able to show you my process, all that sort of stuff. And I think if you are going to join a label, make sure you're the one with the leverage. I've talked about before that the most important thing, if they have the leverage, then they can force you to do what they want and sign agreements that is in their benefit. If you're the one with the leverage, with the people already, with all that good stuff, then you can force the label to sign an agreement that benefits you mostly. And that's the most important thing in my opinion when it comes to labels. What's the best way to reach out and get in contact with you for business? Always email h3music001@gmail.com and info@h3music.org. I'll throw those into the chat here. h3music.org. Yeah, those are, well, if you don't pay attention to it, adding me. But, yeah, those are the best email. Or yeah, do pay attention there for the ad. But yeah, those are the best ways to contact me. I tend to answer emails in a timely manner within a couple of days. If I don't respond within a couple of days, hit me up again and I may have missed it. I make simple beats, nothing like this. Yeah, it's all it's layers, I guess. It is with time you start. I mean, this beat, for example, started out with just this bass line. I mean, it's just the Batman theme we used as the bass line here. So like that's where it started, and then on top of this, I just came up from riffs and all, some blues scale thing. That's one of the things that you'll get with time is you'll start to have a sort of repository, is that the right word, like you'll have boxes in your brain of different scales, of different chord progressions that you're able to pull from and mix together. So that's one of those things that just comes with time. You've got the knowledge. Much appreciated. Thank you, Obsessive. I appreciate it. Yeah. Honestly, most of what I say is just regurgitating where I made mistakes in hopes that you won't make the same mistakes I do. What's up, Jeshi? I appreciate you, man. We'll definitely reach out soon. Awesome, this Justin. Happy to hear it. Repository is the right word. Thank you, Bruce Wayne. Have you heard of Pink Pantheress? The instrumental sounds similar to her upbeat style. I have not, but if this is her sort of style, maybe I'll check her out, because Pink Pantheress. Yeah, because this is sort of like I've talked about before. I say that a lot. I repeat a lot of things, but like when it comes to the boom bap stuff, Like this is like my interpretation of boom bap with sort of a retro uh, jazz fusion with boom bap. Like if you listen to Andromeda or any of my other space themed boom bap beats, like that's just my interpretation of boom bap. It's not real like authentic boom bap, and it's also like UK drill. Like it's my own rendition of UK drill. So I'd be interested to see what her beats sound like. I'm out of here. Can't wait to hear the rest when you finish. I'm also send you a lo-fi track when I'm off. All right, DSR. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. This will probably be posted on Tuesday. Let me think. Yeah, Tuesday. So look forward to that. I find it comical how long it takes quite literally everyone trying to pronounce my name. Yeah, Jishi. Jishi. How can I make the beats for the melody? What you mean, Jeremiah? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Welcome back. We're gonna go with that. I can't spend all stream trying to find the right snare drum. One thing I did do in a recent custom was I took the snare pattern, moved it like a third, and then we'll see if this works. Might be a little much. I'll delete that third copy. I hate daylight savings, bro. Luckily today I was able to wake up late because it's a Sunday. I was able to wake up late, but I've got a feeling tomorrow when I gotta go to work, it's gonna really hit. It's definitely a unique sound. She has basically blew up overnight and gained a good sized following in a year alone. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'll check her out. Sounds sick. If this is what her music's like, then I might just listen to it for fun. Like, how do I make it fit? Like the Jeremiah, do you mean like how do you make the drums fit your melody, or how do you make your melody fit your drums? This sounds fire. Keep it up. Thanks, Obsessive. Those snares may be too much, but we'll stick with it for now. Bro, I got school tomorrow. I'm gonna hate it. Yeah, I respect it, Mike. Bruce Wayne, what's your favorite type of beat you make? Uh, it's always changing. I think the worst thing for me is making the same type beat every day. I gotta switch it up all the time. Some days drill is exactly what I need to make. Some days, boom bap. I mean, I haven't done something in this style in a long time, so this is refreshing for me. It feels good to do this sort of a beat. Um, yeah, like that's one of the reasons I only do NF beats like every 3 days or so, is because that's how much time I need to decompress from making a cinematic NF type beat, or you get what I mean. And so that's how much time I need, and I've figured out for starting to do a new similar style. Every 3 days is a cycle I'm able to do for those. But that's one of the reasons I'm always switching it up. I'm always trying to do new things, because I get bored as hell trying to do the same thing over and over again. How do you come up with your melodies? Usually for me, it's scales. It depends also on the type of beat. In this, for example, this is just a classic blues minor scale. So, I'm sure if you look it up and you're wanting to do something in this style, you'll have it there. Yeah, this is just a blues minor scale. One of the reasons this is refreshing for me is I don't really use blues minor scales. And also, it depends on the style I'm going for. Like, NF beats are 95% of the time in either melodic or minor natural or minor harmonic scales. So when it comes, yeah, right. So big picture, when it comes to making melodies, I'm usually using scales, figuring out what scales fit over the chords I've created, and then using those scales, if that makes sense. How do I make my drums fit my melody? For me personally, like, it's very, it's all feeling, really. Like, the hi-hats is very much just, I usually do something like this where they're hitting constantly at the tempo or double the tempo. So we're in 130 right now, and these are just hitting every 4 times every beat. And as long as your melody is quantized, or at least, you don't need to quantize your melodies, but if your melody at least follows the BPM that you're using, so if this follows 130 because it is fairly quantized and unsyncopated, so then the hi-hat fits perfectly over it. When it comes to snares, I always do the 2 and the 4 at minimum for the snares, and then these are all extra fillers. So if you actually look at the down here, the volume of each of the notes, you can see the ones that are at the peaks are those 2 and the 4s, because those are the most important ones. And then the other ones are just sort of filler snares to give a little bounce to it. So like, because of the emphasis on that 2 and 4 snare, you are able to feel the beat. If you had the sort of additional fill ones be the louder ones, it would feel off because the balance isn't there. And then kick drums, I have no clue what to tell you for kick drums. I just fill them in as I see fit, as what I feel. This is an Al Capone on his way to FYB. That's what you're feeling with this beat. How can we use your beats for Spotify? So for uploading to streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all those bad boys, you go through a distributor, or your label does, and through your distributors such as DistroKid, CD Baby, everyone else, all those guys have a option to add your track to Content ID or match searching options. That's the only thing I require you to keep off. That way other people can continue to use the beats. But uploading to Spotify and Apple Music, Tidal, all those by themselves, I have no problem with. Knock yourself out. Go for it. To add what H3 said, you can also hum in piano roll using your own voice and turn those vocals into MIDI files. Yeah, I haven't done it lately, but like when it comes to making melodies, there is many a times that I hum into my phone into a guitar tuner app in order to figure out what note I'm humming, and then I play it on the piano roll. I do that. I used to do that quite a bit. Lately, I've been able to do it by ear a bit more, but definitely get a tuner app and just hum notes you're feeling, because most of the time the notes and the sort of patterns you come up with on your tongue, and the notes you hum, those are the most genuine, I guess, options when it comes to making melodies, chords, harmony, and drum patterns. So always go with that. Thanks, Jeremiah. It has been sent. See ya, bro. I heard the XXX beat that you made. I love it, bro. Good night. Have a good one, DSR. Thanks for stopping by. What's up, bro? I've used one of your beats earlier and just wanted to say you're amazing, man. Much love. Thanks, Glemon. It means a ton to have your support and all. Send a link to the song you used my beat on. I'd love to hear it. That's not where I meant to put, but let's listen to that. Actually, that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun with these. Whoa, no. Don't play the Yoshi sound effects. Nintendo's gonna copyright strike me. They're going after people, man. You think Hanna-Barbera sound effects will get copyright striked if you just play them? Here it is, the second track. It starts at 4:00. I may have trouble if you send it in the chat. If you email me, I'll check it out afterwards, Glemon. That's what I meant. My apologies. I wanted to show my admiration for you, what you did to help Ukraine. I haven't done it yet. Don't thank me. Yeah, that reminds me, guys. As you can see over here, the next we got about once the stream is over, website sales that will be. What am I trying to say? So from March 6th until after the stream is over, like the moment the stream is over, all those website sales will be donated to. Right now, it's going to Save the Children to help Ukrainian refugees. So, if you want to get some Wave stem files or my NF chant kit, then now would be the time. The next 45 minutes to an hour would be the best time, because all those proceeds are going to be donated. At this point, we are up to $320, which is crazy to me. I honestly thought we were going to get like $75 to $100, but you guys really have made a difference. So, yeah, that will be sent through. I will do that either today or tomorrow. And I will update the website URL with all that information. You can see it right over here. h3music.com/donate will be where everything will be available. But yeah, that will be donated. I'll have all that information over there once it is completed. But we're up to like $320, $330 raised. So I appreciate you guys like crazy for that. So. Yeah, thank you so much. That tone would make a dope beat. What you talking about, Mick? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, the tone would make a dope beat for the phone. Yeah, if you see down here, the original is phone sample 1, and then I went through and I tuned because with the phone ringing noise is actually 2 tones. It's a E flat and a B, which makes a minor 6th. Let's see if we can do maybe an organ would be a better. But like, sounds more like a train. But those are the notes that are like vibrating. That's the phone ringing tone, and that was driving me crazy because I needed it to be a 5th instead of a 6th. So I lowered it to a B flat. So you got, this is what it normally sounds like, and I lowered it to here. So it's enough for people to know it's a phone, but it fits in songs more, because now I can throw this in and tune it to any note I need without sounding weird. Politics are weird as fuck, but the use of your platform kicks ass. You're a solid dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, not to get too deep into it, but this felt a little bit more cut and dry than a lot of other issues that have been around, and I don't usually do anything political, especially like U.S. politics. I will never get into. I don't ever want to touch that animal. But yeah, so I just emailed it, man, and you're such a gentleman, bruh. Thank you, Glemon. Means a ton. Let's go and put a bass in here. Have a good one, Malson. Thanks for stopping by again, and hope you have a good one tomorrow as well. Next life, we make a phone type beat. We could do that. Do like a type beat where we use some funky instrument or something that's not supposed to be used as a melody. We could try that. By the way, do we have a name for your fan base? I have no clue. I am up for any ideas, whatever the hell you guys want to be called. H3ers. If you died right now, what song would you want played at your funeral? What the hell are you planning? Nah, played at my funeral. Shit. I really have no damn clue. Like, I haven't planned my funeral out very carefully. H3Os. Yes, obsessive. What would I want played at my funeral? I now you've given me an existential crisis. I'm going to have to think about that. H3 Anitas, H3 Anites. Yeah. Would you ever make a ghost main type beat? Perhaps. There's been some like that have been in his style. I just haven't named them after him. A bit of what would you say? A a aggressive, not personality, but aggressive persona. You know what I'm saying? Coffin dance theme. Oh, for the funeral. Something in the way. Something in the way would be sick. I don't know if my honestly it comes down to whether my mother and father want played. I don't think they'd play Something in the Way by Nirvana. What I will do, I need to go take a piss, so I'm going to let this play out and run over there quickly. So y'all behave, all right? And think of what you want me to play at my funeral. Yeah, talking about your funeral song is pretty sad. Are any of you on Discord? Yeah, there is a Discord server on the way. I told you it would be here today, but let me. I got it set up. I need to familiarize myself with a little bit more, but that will be coming. Maybe what we'll do next time is if I don't have it up, you guys can force me to do it on stream. Morning H3, bang and beat as per usual. Thank you, Ozano. He has an NF chant kit. Is that a lull moment? Are you looking over here? Oh, yeah, these are all the ones I sell, so. These are the ones I sell on my site. I also got this one's, I guess, it's a work in progress, but I never made enough to actually feel like I could sell it. So, like, you know, you feel me. Uh, uh. There we go. I don't want to play one that'll get me copyright straight. I didn't know H3 banged beats. What the hell does that mean? Nice, there's one coming. Have you ever made an NF type beat which sounds similar to Lie? I would assume so. I would try searching on in YouTube, like H3 Music Lie type beat. I'm sure something will come up if there is one. If not, in the future, I am planning, like right now, when you search on the website, you're able to search for like the original songs that things are based on, only for newer stuff, like from the last 2 or 3 months. I'm hoping to go through and change it so you can search up old stuff like the last 3 years, 3 4 years, and be able to find, you know, like if you don't know the name of my beat, but you know that you want a Lie by NF type beat, that you're able to just look up NF Lie, and then the type beat that sounds like it will come up. That's something I'm hoping to add in the future. Let me check here. Boo. Firebeat as always. Just love your work. Thank you so much, buddy. Favorite hip hop R&B song at the moment? I talked about Gleam already. That's pretty out there though for hip hop and all. Let me go through Spotify. Star Shopping. Let's see here. Edamame. I've been listening to some edge hip hop songs, not really just normal hip hop. Diet Coke by Pusha T was pretty sick. Aria by Nigo and ASAP Rocky. I guess that's probably the most hip hop song. Definitely a big fan of that. Yeah, that's probably the most hip hop song. Forever by Drake, Eminem, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne. I won't play one that gets me copyright striked. Yeah, too late. Yeah, I click on every single chant that could get me copyright striked. You play games? If so, what games do you play? Yes. Favorite lately? I guess favorite all time probably is the Bioshock franchise, Resident Evil. Played 7, 8, 2, and 3 remakes. I think all 4 of those are amazing. Resident Evil 3 a little less than the rest, but still amazing. Yeah, been wanting I have like 42 games in my wish list on Steam. like I need to go through and start getting some shit. Right now, I'm a tax preparer, so right now is through April, mid-April is going to be completely insanely busy. But after that, I hope to go through and play some of these games that I've been meaning to. Uh, there's a lot of like PS4 games, PS5 games that got the port to PC that I want to check out, like God of War, Uncharted 4, all those sorts. So you have a beat called Truth. Yep. So if you're looking for a type beat, just look for the opposite name. So like Y is called Truth. Uh, NF Real is called Fake. Like that is a good rule of thumb if you're trying to find type beats. You've made more. What? Where'd they go? Baby, no money. Yeah. You've made more NF type beats than NF made NF type beats. Yeah, the quantity of NF related content I have is more than NF himself. Thank you. I don't know anymore. I appreciate it. Dope taste from what I can partially see. Yeah. What's funny is like it's completely random. Like Group Love mixed in with like Phoenix from like early 2010s, 2009 I think. What was this? 2009. Uh you got like Heat Waves by Glass Animals. Only the slowed version though. You got Trippy Red, Bones. Like there's a lot mixed in here. Yeah. Bulgarian state television choirs. This was when I was on my Eastern chant sort of mood. Got that Soviet wave here. This did not age well. Alec Benjamin. Yeah, there's a lot in here that it's just random. I'm using your Hypnosis Soulful type beat. I love it. Yeah, that one it wasn't hitting completely, and then those I think it's saxophones got added in there, and all of a sudden it opened completely up. But yeah, that one I'm proud of that one. A Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil. I didn't learn about that franchise until 8 came out. The first one I played was 8. And then I played 7 and then 2 and 3. So, completely underrated, even though it's massive. I think that was probably the best thing Resident Evil 8 did was bring the other games to the masses, you know. There's a song in one of the Bioshock game trailers that came out in 2009, 2010. Saw the trailer in a DVD magazine that I had time, but I can't find the trailer anywhere. Any chance you know what song it is? Sound a bit like Hallelujah. I do not. They have amazing soundtracks, though. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. The opposite rule sounds like a Batman sus type beat. Oh no, I have no clue what you're talking about. Back at it with the sus comments. Boom. That's completely attitude. Ah. Can you play something produced by you on Spotify and still manage to get copyright? Listen, people leave content ID and match searching on all the time. Like, I have a whole spreadsheet of like just from like the last month of people I've had to contact, record labels I've had to contact. It's such a pain in the ass. Like that's one of those things I don't think people realize happens in the background. Is I've got 1,000, 2,000 free beats, and I spend at least one day a month just going through contacting record labels that have content ID still on. So I might have the free music, but you gotta fight to keep the rights to your free music all the time. And I mean, it's mostly people who leave it on accidentally, so it's nothing. I don't hold anyone. I don't hold anyone. I don't have a grudge against anyone because I know for most people it's accidental. But yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into keeping content ID and match searching up. I think my favorite beat of yours is your NF type beat, Revelations. I respect that. Yeah, that one's pretty good. What's your favorite beat that you have made? When it comes to NF beats, it's probably that NF Iconic Cinematic beat. That one is absolutely insane. That one hits different. So, and I couldn't tell you why it's so good. It's amazing in my opinion. Boom bap beats probably Andromeda, which is similar to this one that I'm doing right now, but it's balanced really well. And then yeah, like yeah, there's a couple other really good ones. Hypnosis, I think, is the Joiner one that I like a ton with the saxophone and all. Your Roofless beat has also gotten a copyright claim. Yeah, unfortunately, that one I need to contact them on. I got it. It's when you get copyright claims on your own beats, you're like, oh, you got. What's really annoying? It's not a problem when you get a copyright claim because you could just dispute it and all. But then when they dispute it back, and then you have to appeal it, and you have to go all the way until they're about like you dispute it. They dispute your dispute, and then you appeal their dispute. At that point, if they say you're still wrong, then it's a legal matter at that point. Luckily, I've never had a problem. Like, if I legally made the beat and it's Creative Commons, then I'll go all the way to the end because I have a right to it. But some of these record labels and distribution companies don't actually. They just assume that they have the rights to it without actually checking. Which is that's the part that's annoying to me is I've disputed it and now you're going to dispute my dispute because you didn't even listen to the track. Or like the one that really pissed me off was I had a beat made in like, oh, what was it? In 2016 or so, it was it was a cinematic NF beat called Lost. Let me see when that came out. Lost. This bad boy right here, and it came out in 2018, and I got a manual copyright strike by CMG, NF's label, because they said that I took the NF Lost with Hobson. It's a completely different beat. I named it Lost before he even made his beat, before it was even an idea, and I still got a manual copyright strike. That one real pissed me off. But I disputed and they didn't argue with that one, so thank God for that. But I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. My sus trigger aside, on a serious note, how do I find your all R&B beats? Looking for a mid-fast one before me and my girlfriend make a beat together. If you're looking for R&B beats, I don't really have I think you'd have to look up a specific artist. Like I've got a Weekend Beat. I don't know if that's more pop, but Weekend Beat. I've got Trap Soul Beats. Maybe that. Bro Lost is one of my favorites for me. Thank you. Yeah, that was one. Originally, it was just the guitar loop, and then my brother came down and just started messing around with the drum patterns. So the drum patterns were not me. That was all my brother. He was just messing around on it. Boop ba doo boop boop. Ba doo boom 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 ba doo boom. Ba doo 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 doo. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's try taking this melody off. Do you really make a bouncy Slim Shady type beat? Could do that for the next stream. That'd be pretty sick. Does your brother make music too? He could rap on your beats and make a great hip hop duo. Unfortunately, not. No, he was classically trained with piano and all, like me. So that is something he's got. So he knows how to play piano and all. But he does IT work now and all. I guess he also plays the cello, which is pretty sick. I have no clue how I played the cello. You ever reviewed artist music produced by you here on YouTube? I haven't reviewed it here. Was thinking about doing that in the future. Maybe we'll do something like that. We are distracting him way too much. You're all good, Glemon. I got a beat to send you for feedback. Made it last year or earlier this year and forgot about it. Only came across it yesterday. Definitely, Ozano. Send me it. I'd love to hear it. Jesus. We'll probably keep that out. bring the beat to the dark side. I'm telling you, under this entire thing, it's got the Batman chords, the Imperial March. You know, that's all what this bass is. So we can turn it into whatever we need to. Just shove it down an octave. Melody sounds inspirational. I respect that. Ah! Ah! We're getting there. We're getting close. Maybe we just want the melody. Throw in not a downshift, a gross beats with the turntable, you know, slide down. I want that melody heavy. we'll layer it up. Don't worry. Not for real though, bro. You're one of the most genuine and wholesome producers here on YouTube, if not the most. If I ever make it as a rapper, I'm going to pay you well for beats, man. Thank you, Glenman. It means a ton. I try to be genuine here. It wouldn't make much sense not to be. That would be very disingenuous to not be genuine. I appreciate it though. Might be enough. Ah. We don't need that much. Do you have any R&B or trap soul sample packs I can use for the beat? Unfortunately not. The only sample pack I've got out is my Parallax loop kit. Check that out. Maybe some stuff will work for that. It's mostly pianos and all though, but feel free to check that out. I think we would all do that. He's like a bad man of hip-hop fighting for the little guy. I'm just a chill dude, alright? That's all. I start by dropping a like and showing support like that. Thank you, Trust Shady. It means a ton. No, Junior, you are not too late. We got probably let's be honest. I always say 12 o'clock. It always ends up being 12:30. So we got some time still. Made most of it though. Right now, just going through and making adjustments, adding sort of a drop sound effect, that sort of stuff. So that's where we're at right now. Wish all my brothers good luck on their music. Hope we all make it one day. Love the positivity here. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, is just positivity and all. I'm happy you guys are enjoying it. How do you control gross beats using automation clip? Because I tried it and somehow ended up controlling the volume and not the effect. So in gross beats, there's two things here. You have the deck off, and you also have, this is the bottom portion is the volume gates. So if I had this, that gives you an idea of what can happen. So make sure in gross beats, if you don't want any volume effects, that you have this set to empty. You only want to mess with the stuff up here if you want to have the gross beats automation. And then I just automate the volume of the entire gross beats, so that that controls when the gross beat itself is being played. So the filter, I have it either on or off. And so I don't want to have this sort of... I don't want that every bar or every 4 bars. So what I did is I only have it for this, I want to say measure, you know, so only in this portion does it have that last little bit here. And so that's what you gotta do. Woo, it's 1:48 a.m. right now and I want to die, but this is more interesting. Sounds fire. Also, I did want to say I replied to your email, ruthless and a commission. And I like the I never gave up at the end. It was really clever. Oh, yes, Mikey. Yeah, definitely. I'm happy you like that. Happy that it works. I thought that was a fun little thing to add at the end. Sort of makes it all combined together for your commission. But if it's 1:48, feel free to go to bed. This will be recorded. What we can do at the end. Let's try that. Yeah, we might need to use gross beat for that. Want 10 hours starting melody? You can always loop the YouTube video when it comes out. beat is giving me a Bitter Phobia and Undertale vibes. Yeah, it's that blues minor scale. That's the one problem with the blues minor scale is yeah, the two big things it's used in that are memey is the Undertale theme. The Undertale theme uses it, and also Among Us. So let's see. Something like that. That's the only problem with the blues minor scale is it's a very memey scale. I'm going to head out. I've emailed you the link to the song they made to your beat. I'll be looking forward to your reviews on it. Have a great day or night, everybody. Have a good one, Glemon. Thanks for hanging out with us, and hope to see you at the next one. Anime H3 music type beats. Well, we could do that in the future also. Could do like a anime yeah, an anime type beat. Why is it not in the right place? Might do a different drop thing, a different gross beat here. Jesus. Didn't want to say it, but the sus has returned from that comment. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say something about it. Jesus. Maybe. I need to go. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Do you ever use a real turntable in making vintage beats? I do not, unfortunately. I do not have any of the tools for that. I may just throw this in. This would be pretty sick, but significantly less. Tell me you will make another Batman type beat, because this sounds beautiful but not dark enough. Yeah, hey, it uses the Batman chords. This is what you get. Yeah, I am planning. Honestly, I I wasn't originally planning on doing the Batman soundtrack breakdown video. My original plan was to do a type beat, so that's still on the table, doing a Batman type beat instead of or in addition to that. So that's on the table in the future. Did you sample the kid season goat, or what was that about? What the hell's the kid season goat? Is that you mean the chant that I'm using? Is that the thing you're talking about? I haven't checked it out, Junior, but I'll be happy to make those adjustments. Also, I meant to say biterphobia early instead of bitterphobia. Oh, Eminem's first song ever. I haven't heard it. If it sounds like this, then I am subconsciously working off of the greats. Dark beat you want, I should make beats more and go live in the weekends if you want to support me. Yes, going live is a great way to connect with your audience. Take it from me. Maybe we should just do those Batman chords so I can remind you all this is a Batman type beat. That's so scuffed. push it up here. There we go. That's a beat. Is this a Batman beat? Yes. It's a what we used originally was the Batman chords, the sort of the here. That we started off that, and then we added the melody on top to get this right here. So it started out as a Batman beat because we used the Batman chords and all, and then it completely went in a different direction. But I think that's pretty much it. Won't you get copyrighted for using those chords? It's a possibility. If they copyright me for using a 1/6 chord progression, I'm going to fight that because that's some bullshit. We did that. I did that whole video about how that chord progression is in something in the way. It's the chords are literally Imperial March almost. It all goes back to Chopin. So this is if they got the balls to copyright this chord progression, I'd be up for it. Low-key hero, a Darth Vader melody. Yep, yeah. Batman. The Batman theme, Imperial March, very, very similar. Both come back to Mars by Holst, which goes back to Chopin. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the video that I did before, the upload from yesterday, I did a breakdown of the Batman soundtrack and talked about the history of this chord progression and a melodic idea for the main theme and about how it's where it came from, and there's a fun little conclusion I came to with it. So definitely go check out that video from yesterday. Just need to add an acoustic bass guitar. Yeah, would sound very old school Eminem, huh? Alrighty, I think that's a beat. Let me save it. I guess I'll be on another 10-20 minutes answering any questions you guys have, so fire away. Let me adjust my screen here. Let me check the mail quickly. Let me see what the hell y'all have sent me already. Okay. So if I bought the stem files, can I have the beat minus the Batman chords? I mean, if you really wanted it without the Batman chords, we could do that. I mean, all it would be the. Here, let me just play that audio so you could hear what it would sound like. All it sound like is this. I mean, what's the other one sound like? Hold up. Let's copy this. I want both versions. Well, hold up. Let me see what that's. I want both versions with the Nirvana chords and without the Nirvana chords. I don't know what should be. they're the same chords, if that makes sense. The Batman and Batman Imperial March, Mars by Holst, Chopin, and Nirvana. It's all the same 1/6 chord progression. Ever thought about making how to make a insert type beat or genre here? It would be interesting to watch and learn from. Definitely. I did do how to make a NF type beat, which was a pretty long tutorial, like 50 minutes long, I think. That one was pretty in depth. It's like it's a lot more time consuming to like. It takes quite a bit of time to do those sorts of tutorials, especially compared to something like these live streams. On these live streams, I'm able to, answer questions people have while making the beat, and any sort of I guess, yeah, questions that people have that I don't have to go over the basics as much. I can just answer people's questions regarding specifics, if that makes sense. So, but I do plan on making more of those in the future. They just take a little bit more time. So. Let's see. Favorite type beat to make, rapper or emotional? None in particular, just always need a change of pace. I guess right now, though, I don't know. Right now, it's been lately, like, sort of just something with like a basic guitar melody and then a drum pattern that really hits. I guess Bones. Bruce Wayne and I met that want both versions with the Batman chords and without the Batman chords. That simple melody could itself be a beat. Is there possible to get both versions if they bought the stems? If you buy the stems, I'll probably just have the one piano with the Batman chords. But if you want something specific like that, just email me after you purchase it, and I can send you the version without the chords in it. It won't be a problem to make that adjustment. Okay, let's see where we are sitting. Haynes, if you are in here, thank you for your purchase. I'm going to add that to the totals for what we're donating. Let's see here. Are chords needed for making beats? Because I rarely make beats with chords them on purpose. No, not necessary at all. In fact, there's, I believe, a whole genre of beats called no melody beats, where it's just 808s and drums. So it's all it's what you're comfortable with. I'm very comfortable with chords and scales. But there's a lot of producers who prefer just doing it off of their ear and what they feel. You know, some people are better at it like that. So there's many options, and the music theory itself is just a shared language that people use to communicate musical ideas, which is why you always hear me talking about, chords and all, is because there's quite a few people who will understand what I mean when I say that, but it's not necessary for making beats or anything like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, or I could just request a custom beat from you. It's all cool, man. Thanks for the beats too. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, definitely email me and we can get talking about custom beat. Catch you next time, H3. Try and reply via text if you can tomorrow. Would love to chat then. Definitely, Mikey, I'll be in touch with you. Pretty bad about text, gotta be honest. Email might be the best way for me to contact you, but we'll keep you updated. But yeah, hope you have a good one. Thank you, Trust. Yeah, the music theory thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's important to not it could make things simpler, but don't feel you have to understand music theory to make music. Okay. We get all these things off there. Where's the Discord? I got it made. I just need to get more comfortable with it. Thoughts on minorities? Asher? Be very careful what you say next. Be very careful. I'm always here for a joke, but you gotta walk a very thin line. Have a good one, Junior. Mikey. What I will... let me just say thank you, Cameron, David, Johnny, Edgar, my CJ, Cayenne, Justin, Dylan, Jonathan, and Haynes for all your purchases the last week. If any of you are in here, thank you so much. All going to be donated to Ukrainian or Save the Children, helping Ukrainian refugees. So we are up to $340. So that will be donated here either tonight or tomorrow, and I will upload to h3music.com/donate. You'll be able to get all the information on that, have proof of receipt and all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be that for you guys to know. Do you payment for custom beats over online banking, as I don't have PayPal? Yes, yeah. I use a card system, a card transfer. I believe Google Pay and Apple Pay work through it as well, so don't feel you have to use PayPal. But yeah, so 340. Bum, 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 bum. Any last questions? 3 minutes. Good night, good day, H3 and everyone. Gotta go, love y'all. Have a good one, Bruce Wayne. Thanks for stopping by as always, and hope to see you in the next one. Oh no! Don't get him talking more. Don't get Asher saying anything else. I gotta cut off the stream before he says something else. I'm doing good, Pampa. Unfortunately, I'm leaving any minute now, though. So you can watch the stream back, though. But yes, Discord will be. I hope to have it ready by next week, Bruce Wayne. My apologies for not having it done today. Okay. I think gonna have to call it. Let me check a few things. Have a good one, Vengeance. Alrighty. Y'all have a good one, alright? I appreciate you all for sticking by. I appreciate all you guys who purchase stuff that will be donated, so. Have a good one, Pampa. Have a good one, Ozano, Bruce. Asher, if you're still in here, you have a good one as well. Alright, y'all. Yeah, have a good one, Nick. Bye.